Hello, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. This month we're doing 30 videos in 30 days to celebrate the fact that I'm turning 30 this year. And this video is gonna be the worst book I've read. Well, it's not like, a clear list of all the worst book from like worst to bad. It's just some books I wanted to talk about that I did not enjoy because I feel like I read a lot and there's a lot of books that just do not work for me. So I've made a mix of books I actually own and books that I've read but don't own. So let's start with a very strong one. It's A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I have not watched the TV show, I want to say, and I'm not interested because of this. So I went into this, it's like, it's a classic, a fantasy, I think, classic, and I was very excited to read this because, like, the hype was high with the TV show and all of that. I think I read it after the last season came out, so I was like, oh, it should be good, because, like, it's a classic. Let's try it. But honestly, like, the sexual violence in this is disgusting. Like, there's no point of putting so much in one book. Like, I just can't. I remember there's a part where the guy asks a girl, like, are you a virgin? And the girl replies, I can be a virgin if you want. What is this? Anyways, every 2 chapters there was sexual violence. I finished it. I will not be reading any other Game of Thrones series, books and that series. Like, no, never again. And every time someone's mentioned it, I mention the sexual violence because I think it's very important to talk about. Like, the thing is, I don't mind sexual violence in the book because it's something that happens, but there's no point in putting that much. So, not good at all. Then, very popular book, Normal People by Sally Rooney. I read this way before it became popular. I think it was starting to be popular. I read it, I was like, this is so boring. Like, it was just boring. There was nothing happening, and the thing is, I don't mind boring books because, like, it's fine if the writing is good. That writing was not good. The characters were very annoying, and I just didn't enjoy that book at all. I'm like, is it a TV show or a movie? I don't know. That just came out and I'm not interested. Like, the book was so boring that I'm like, why would I force myself to watch something based on a book that I did not enjoy? It's the same thing as Game of Thrones, Anyways, another book, very popular, I think. It's A Man Called Ovi by Frederick Backman. It was very popular. I picked it up used, which was nice. I was like, it should be good. Like, people talk about it. Very popular. People seem to enjoy it. I went into this. I was like, okay, the writing is not good. It's a translation. So I was like, maybe it's the translation. But there were full-on paragraphs that were like the same thing as something we read before in the book. So I was like, okay, there's a translation, but there's also, like, the writer wrote the same thing twice, which I found very weird. The writing was not good. The story, I was like, not that interested. And the thing is, I've read other book by Frederick Backman, especially like the Bear, forgot the name. Anyways, I'll put it here. Is other series that, like, I enjoyed more, but this one did not enjoy. It's kind of sad because I feel like it could be good. So if you're interested in reading this one, you should. Maybe you're gonna enjoy it. It's not as bad as Game of Thrones or Normal People, but it just didn't work for me. Then a romance, dark romance. It's called Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I read this because it was on the Goodreads Choice Award of, I don't remember which year, anyways. And the thing is, it was bad. It was bad. I read the second book and I DNF'd it. And now it reminds me, I didn't put it here, but Hunting Adeline. Put it here. I don't remember who wrote it. It's horrible. And I love dark romance, but these two, no, 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 no. Then I have Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. The book is absolutely beautiful, but the story, like, there's this woman who dates a guy. They break up, she dates the brother. And then they break up, and she comes back to her first boyfriend. I hate that trope. Like, no. If she stayed with the brother, that would have been better. But, like, how can you forgive someone for dating your brother? No, no. It's sad because it's Canadian, and I love reading Canadian books and all of that. But this, no. And why was it so popular? Anyways, no. Then, You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Akwaiki Emezi. This also, again, I read it because of the Goodreads Choice Award, which I just want to say I don't get my recommendations from there anymore because it's bad. Anyways, this book, there's this woman who kind of dates a guy. It's not very, like, serious. She goes on vacation, meets the father. How can you date someone your own son dates? Anyways, it was bad. Do not recommend it. I did not finish it. I DNF'd very early because I was like, I don't mind, like, age gap romance. It's fine. But, like, let's say I read a book recently where this girl had her best friend. When she was like 14 or 15, she had a crush on her best friend's dad. Nothing happened until she was 24. He had been divorced for like 15 years. He was young, 44 years old. And, you know, that was fine. But the guy dating his son, ex-girlfriend, no, I can't. Now, a book that I was very sad about not liking is Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. This is the first book of the Twilight series, but it's Edward's point of view. I feel like I'm saying we, but like people that love Twilight were very excited to get this. But it's so bad. First of all, the writing has not evolved since Twilight, so it's very much for a teenager. But the thing is, the public are not teenagers, you know, we're all adults. I knew that it was gonna be bad before I bought this book and read it, so it's not like I was surprised or shocked, but it's so bad. He always talks about wanting to drink her blood and all of that. Just realized I put a sticker. Let's see what it says. Okay. He says, like, I should stop being with her or whatever. But yeah, it was bad. The problem with this is if she comes back with another book, I'm gonna read it, you know, kind of. Anyways, it was bad. So yeah, these are some of the worst books I've read in my, I would say, last 5 years. Yeah, last 5 years. I don't think any of these were before. Maybe Normal People. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow you're gonna learn about a writer that I really enjoy, so that's gonna be very exciting. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to follow along as I do my 30 videos, you can subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.